Prabhakarananda Saraswati from the mini Shabrimala. I kindly request His Grace to speak a few words.
Namasabhabhya sabhabadibhyascha vo namo namaha. Dear friends, we all are blessed in a great manner. So much of punyam as RD is with our family. That is the reason why we are available for this great event. Few days back, I myself with our Guruji were together for an event in Sri Lanka, 4 or 5 days, along with our yoga session in Kandy, which is upcountry of Sri Lanka. And the people of Jaffna was also most interested to have a session there. Now, let us have a small prayer for them because a lot of problems are already in that country. Now, the subject is study of mind. You know, this is a very complicated item because mind does not have a permanent place, at least in our system. System means in our body. Of course, we say, Manashashtani Indriyani. Among the sense organs, mind is considered to be as the sixth sense organ. We also say, your sixth sense is working. That is why you are able to predict something. And how to conquer that mind? So before we go for this sadhana, the sound forms that we do as chanting of mantras and all, these are directly related to the mind. Now, why it is? Because in a human system, whether it is of different varga or varna, we have three main instruments to function and deal with the world outside. One is the body, second is the mind, third is the intellect. Usually, we say BMI, body, mind and intellect. Using the body, we perceive, and using the mind, even though the mind is thinking, it feels. Feeler is called the, along with the mind action. And the third one, with the intellect, it is the thinker. So perceiver, feeler and thinker. What are there to perceive? The objects. Objects, and through mind, emotions, and through intellect, thoughts. So once more I repeat, there are three instruments: body, mind and intellect. Through that, three types of actions: perceiving, feeling and thinking. Now, is the mind itself alone doing all this? The mind is supported by 10 servants. We call them Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas. Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas are with us. We are born with 14 servants. Still now we are crying. Still now we are not happy. As per Prashna Upanishad, human system is with 100 main nerves. And each nerve has 101 sub-nerves. and each sub nerve is supported by 72,000 other nerves. Now you yourself calculate total number of nerves are 100 multiplied by 101 multiplied by 72,000. To speak frankly, all these nerves are accommodated in the whole body system, but they all meet together in one point from where all the command for the whole body is being transmitted. That is the point where we say as Ajna Chakram, command plexus. There is the place given by the Yogacharyas and Acharyas, the mind to be situated. So mind is considered to be on this command plexus, where we say as the forehead. Something happens, a problem for us, we usually catch like this. Oh, a panvati hai. Okay. So once more I come back. Mind is one part of the Antakaranam. Intellect is the second part of the Antakaranam. Chittam is third part of the Antakaranam. And Ahankaram is the fourth part of the Antakaranam. So, Manaha, Buddhi, Ahankaram and Chittam are four main servants who are functioning in the inner part. Now, what is the speciality of that? When you do asanas, meditation and mantra chanting, through the gross body, the subtle body becomes calm and quiet, because mind, intellect, chittam and ahankaram becomes one. They join, become one. They are added together. They functions together. There is no separation when you are in yoga position or you are in yoga practice. As per the traditional system, when we say yoga chitta vritti nirodha, yoga is also pious in action. Samatvam yoga uchyate. And the sharpness of the sharpened, the intelligence of the intellect. What is that? That is to be completely calmed and quietened. So, ahankaram, chittam and buddhi, they work together with the mind, support the mind, so that the mind will be able to control all the 10 servants, the jnanendriya and karmendriya. Now to go deeper and deeper into that, how is this jnanendriyam functioning? Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa and ganta. These are the 5 systems. Ears, skin, eyes, tongue and nostrils. These are the 5 instruments by which we collect all the information from the outer world. Why is this so? Why they are connected? What is the link between them? For that, you have to go to Krishna Yajurveda, where tasmat etasmat atmanaha akasha sambudat akashat vayo vayor agnihi agner apaha adya prithivya oshatayo vanaspadibhyo annam annat purushaha. Now, the whole universal system, the Panchabhutas, the mighty phenomenal forces of the whole universe, by which the whole universe is functioning, praharshena panchayate, 5 elements functioning in a regulated method is called prapancham or universe. If this regulation becomes collapsing, they collapse between all these 5 elements get together and it is called praharshena layam pralayam. What we say pralayam, pralayam, pralayam is irregularity of 5 elements. Now, my dear friends, please understand that why these 5 elements are and what is the relation between these 5 elements for us. Space is directly connected through Shabda and ears are the consecutive sense organ. Air has consecutive organ called skin. Skin is the cause. Skin is the reason. And skin is our instrument. As we say as Jnanendriya. How you visualize something, how you are seeing something, this is possible only through the eyes and fire is the element for that. When you go for Karmendriya, once if our stomach is in fire or you are fully hungry, the eyes will burn like anything. So the mother, seeing the eyes of the child, understands that he has not eaten anything that given in the tiffin carrier to the school. So, space, air, fire, water and earth are the 5 elements. Once more I say, space is by this finger, air by this finger, fire by this finger, water by this finger, and earth by this finger. Angushtabhyam namaha, tarjanibhyam namaha. The mantra says. Now, if this system, what I say, once more I repeat, is the Panchabhuta system are not functioning in a regulated manner, can you be healthy? Annat Purushaha, when you say from Annam, Jiva exists. What type of Annam? The first sentence of our health is that mineral which does not come through the plant kingdom cannot be assimilated by the human system. This is the reason why all the saints, brahmacharis, sadhaks, and those who are related with God are pure vegetarians. Health is connected directly with vegetarian food. Our body, you know that the construction and structure of our body is fully alkaline. But what we consume and what we eat in our daily life is fully acidic. In an alkaline body, you eat acidic food and you want to be healthy. Is it possible? Your car, if it is in petrol, you have to pour petrol only, not diesel. So, my dear friends, a yoga student or a yoga acharya or a yoga master or a yoga devotee, also possible, is also okay, should be pure vegetarian. Because vegetables can give you extraordinary mental health in subtle form. Whatever the gross item that we eat in our daily life or in our daily system 3 times a day, directly it doesn't go to the head or to the mind. The sukshma form, the subtle form of the food only goes to the mind. And inside the mind, there is somebody who takes stern decision. You know that mind is full of thoughts. Mind doesn't have a place. But who is behind the mind? Who takes stern decision? That is called intellect. Intelligence or intellect. So, manayeva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshaye. You should not live as what your mind says. You should control your mind and become master of the mind. And yoga is the only method. Yoga is the only sadhana for everybody, from local layman up to the scientist, by which he can conquer his mind. Once when you conquer your mind, understand that you are in the path of success. जहाँ जहाँ हाथ लगाते हैं वहाँ वहाँ सुवर्ण हो जाएंगे. Wherever you touch, it becomes divine. Because you have conquered the mind. All our yoga masters, all our yoga acharyas, and everybody, whoever we are worshipping, they all are fully personalities who have conquered the mind. And irrespective of caste, creed, religion, yoga is the only system so that you can produce maximum output in wherever, whatever field you are. With these words, I put end to my small speech with respect and all love and affection to our organization, which is doing global yoga for many, many countries. Let our acharyas, whoever are behind, we all are behind, and we should be able to conduct a yoga university in each of our place, so that yoga can be professionalized as well as it can be carried to local places. Ward में yoga acharya होना चाहिए. What we say, our Modi ji used to say. Not to one country, but every ward of India should have yoga acharyas. And our university is doing maximum for that. Thanks, our love and affection to all our university vice chancellors and the personal officers behind that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Once more I say, Namaste.